Hi guys, Clash Clans right here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of War Recaps. And in this episode, I'm going to be showing you a war recap against another clan called Squiggly. And I don't actually know the name because it's in Arabic. And I think they're from Kuwait as far as I remember. Yeah, Kuwait clan, that's a Middle Eastern country. So in this war, we tried our best. We didn't use 2 attacks, and they didn't use 8 attacks, and we drew. And it's not very often in a clan where the people draw, but we did. 65 stars each. I think it was the same kind of size of war as the last war we had. So we got 5 stars left, 5 stars less, or maybe 10 stars less. I don't know. Either or, it wasn't that good of a war. It wasn't that bad of a war. As I said, it was a draw. So it was kind of like, it was a moderate war, I would say. So number 27. I'm going to show you my attack quickly. This is my best attack on their number 27, which is my equal. And this guy has level 40 queen and level 30 king, though the defences are mostly Town Hall 9 defences, apart from the Expos, Inferno Towers, and Arch Towers. So this guy has a single targeted Inferno Tower. And let me talk to you guys about Inferno Towers. So the thing about the Inferno Towers is obviously they have 2 functions, multi and single targeted, and the multi-target has its benefits instead of single target. So the multi-target is good because it targets 5 things at once and has decently high level of damage. But a single target Inferno Tower only targets 1 thing and does an extortionate amount of damage. But you've got to remember, if you're using Go Wipe, that's not many troops, and so a single target Inferno Tower can do well. But also, if you rush the base and have lots of things in the centre, it doesn't do much damage. So you've got to kind of weigh up the benefits. And so most people have their Inferno Towers on multi-target just because most people think it would be easier. So yeah, but in this attack here, it was getting quite close here. I'm 43% 1 star. Still got my queen in the middle. She's about to take down this clan castle, and once that's done, she's pretty much gone. So I've got some wizards on the left there, thank God. Also 2 golems, and I've also got my backup troops. So there wasn't really any worry about this because this guy, as I've said numerous times, and I will repeat until everyone is bored of it, that you must not have your buildings on the outside like this because it's just so easy to take. So I'm on 47%. I've just got 3 more buildings up there so I can take. Got a minion up there taking that building. So it's obviously also guaranteed that. And also we have 2 wizards on the inside protected by some golems. So it's going quite well. And we've already got 43%. So we're just going to attack these. Let it go on for a little bit. So we've got some wizards in the centre there. Not wizards, golems. Taking out their expo. And then we've got an archer at the top there to get us 57% 2-star, which I'm quite proud of. It wasn't a confident 2-star, but near the end it kind of showed a decent 2-star, I think. So I can show you some high level attacks because I like to show these because I used to love watching high level attacks. I still do. I think it's brilliant. So this is quite a good base. It's not 100% maxed out, and we're still going to have to be working on this base quite hard to try and get the 2-star because the channel's quite far in the centre. It's not as far on the outside as usual. So he's got lots of wizards in here. He's got 2 witches and no Beckers, so he's just going in with Go Wee Wee, it seems. So he's got some wizards and a witch in that clan castle, both level 40 heroes. It seems like the king hasn't gone down yet. I don't know if he's going to forget the king, or the king's going to go down later to try and get that 2nd star. Oh, he might not even need the king. Oh my god, if he does a 2-star on a maxed base with that king, that is very impressive. He's got his queen. He's going to get a 2-star. Okay, so we could have got the 2-star without the king, but the king goes up the top there, and he just takes out a gold mine to get the 2-star. So that was incredible, actually. Really good attack. Oh wow, a number 21 attacked the number 2. I think it was a 2-star. I don't know, I may have been wrong there, but this guy does not have max troop. He's only using Go Wee Wee, but he's using 7 witches, which, if used correctly, can be, extremely well. So he's going in. He's got 3 golems, I think. It was only 3, which is quite impressive. Most people use more than that now. So slow us down a little bit. In a sense, there are lots of wizards in the centre, which are obviously very useful, because if you defend your wizards enough to get lots of them to centre, it's a really good 3-star. So he's using a lot of rage spells. It seemed like he had 2 rage spells, a jump and a freeze. I don't know, I completely forgot, I didn't see it properly. He's also got loads of witches and a few wizards in the centre still, which is really good for him, as well as 4 backup troops. So he's pretty much got the 2-star now. He's still got his queen's ability, and she's level 20, which is pretty decent. Same as mine, really. I could have actually done this if I used the same strategy and got the right kind of results out of it, but I just didn't have the I would say I don't have the balls to do this, but it was quite a courageous attack, shall we say. So he's got a minion up the top there, if I can say that properly. He's also got a little skeleton down the bottom there, taking out that Dark Elixir storage. That's actually really incredible. Actually, our number 21 player attacking there, number 2 player. I'll show you one last attack with Mr. Smalls, because Mr. Smalls is always on a video when we're doing war recaps, because he's always have a high level attack on. So we're just going to go in here. He's got up from the top there, it seems, and on the left there. So he's got a good old spread there of golems and peckers and heroes going in the centre. So I think the whole point of this was to take out these 2 sides here, and then they just, all the heroes go to the centre there, which is quite good. So he's popped a freeze down, then a raise spell goes down, and yeah. So he's about to go to the centre. He popped his king's ability, and waiting for the queen to kind of pop in there. The king's in the centre now. Town hall's being destroyed. There's a few skeletons, being a bit of a problem, but the queen's on hand to take out the town hall and get the 2-star. So as we saw as we click the replay, he got 70%. So really well done there. The queen is just an absolute boss, so she's just gonna wreck house. He got 70%. That's a really good attack, especially on a high base. It's not very easy to get a 2-star. Sorry. So I'm gonna show a lower 3-star, and then we're gonna end the video. So we didn't get a 3-star. Show you a lowish level 3-star from their side. It's always good to show how to 3-star moderately good bases. So this was our number 32 player, and this guy's going in with 13 witches, and this is what happened to me once. Using 13 witches, almost got 3-star in a base like this. I think it's kind of, if done correctly, this base can be absolutely just wrecked by loads of witches, but really nicely done. It's quite hard to do this, but he had level 40 heroes, so if you didn't really do it, I'd be quite surprised if you didn't get a really good attack. Carla has got loads of balloons in her clan castle, or he, I don't know, her name's quite unisex it seems, so lots of balloons. If they had gone out a little bit, they could have just destroyed those witches, but so it seems that there's a lot of witches in the middle there, especially with a few race spells, which is absolutely mental. And that Inferno Tower there was quite unlucky. He could have taken out lots of witches in that Inferno Tower, because it's not just the skeletons that have low health, it's also the witches. So let's just speed this up a little bit, because we know we've got 3-star, let's just see where it goes from. So we've got lots of witches on the side and in the core, which I think is kind of one of the reasons you got the 3-star, sorry. His king has gone down, but still got his level 40 queen, so that's quite tough not to get the 3-star with. The queen did a lot of damage, now it's just up to the witches and wizards. It could look a bit dire here, but he's only got 1 defense left, so it's pretty much guaranteed. Unless there's a really well-placed giant bomb around here, there really isn't any other way that he couldn't have got a 3-star there. So that was a good attack, I'll be honest. So yeah, that was our war. We got 65 stars, they got 65 stars, let's just have a look at this quickly. So average new stars per attack, 0.96 on our side, and 1.05 on their side. We got 0.8% difference in our average destruction, and the average attack duration was longer on their side. And they also got 2 3-stars, and they got 2 more 1-stars than us, but we got 4 more 2-stars, so it adds up to kind of, you know, it's decent attacks from our side and also from their side, just neither of us could get that last star to win. So yeah, thank you much guys for watching, I'll see you next time.